Rich people frequently favor understated luxury brands that prioritize uniqueness, workmanship, and scarcity above gaudy logos and mass-market appeal. These quiet luxury companies enable the wealthy preserve their privacy and status without conspicuously flaunting their wealth because they are usually hidden from the general public and serve a private clientele. Here are 8 such brands that rich people tend to hide. Number 8, Michael Kors. Michael Kors is a prime example of a company that changed its reputation among the ultra-wealthy by going from a reputable designer label to a mass-market fashion name. Initially renowned for its chic, affordable elegance, the brand rapidly grew through department stores and outlet malls, offering goods in bulk and at steep discounts. Rareness, flawless craftsmanship, and a legacy narrative, all of which Michael Kors lacks on a large scale, are the hallmarks of true luxury for affluent buyers. Luxury loses its symbolic meaning when it is overtaken by cheap goods that are accessible to nearly everyone. Furthermore, wealthy people who want to purchase items that are both elegant and long-lasting find Michael Kors products uninteresting because they are frequently perceived as trend-driven rather than classic investments. Because wealthy consumers use luxury to discreetly convey their status in ways that are not immediately apparent or available to the general public, this perceived erosion of quality and exclusivity turns them off. Number 7, Coach. Similar to Michael Kors, Coach began as a specialty handbag manufacturer, renowned for its high-quality leather goods before flooding the market with outlets across the globe to become a mass-market brand. Despite being successful, this tactic caused Coach's reputation among the wealthy to decline. Luxury, according to wealthy consumers, is associated with subtlety and exclusivity, 2 attributes that are lost when a brand's items are widely available at reduced costs in several stores. Furthermore, wealthy consumers frequently choose businesses that limit manufacturing and uphold extremely restrictive sales channels in an effort to achieve exclusivity. This exclusivity is undermined by Coach's accessibility, which tells wealthy people that the brand is for the general public rather than a symbol of taste and discretion. Consequently, Coach is not a brand of choice for the ultra-rich due to its very ubiquity, which makes it popular with the middle class. Number 6, Tiffany Company. Tiffany Company is a symbol of American tradition and old-world elegance, yet strategic choices meant to increase its appeal caused its brand image to change. Many affluent people today believe that Tiffany has transitioned from artisanal, elite artistry to more mass-market luxury, in part because of its vast advertising efforts and partnerships. There were worries that Tiffany was losing its personalized appeal due to the brand's entry-level products and overt marketing to younger audiences. Independent jewelers that create one-of-a-kind, handmade pieces using rare and responsibly sourced stones and precious metals are increasingly preferred by ultra-wealthy consumers. Their aim to communicate authenticity and sophistication qualities that the more commercialized Tiffany no longer so powerfully represents is in line with these customized pieces. One of the main reasons Tiffany lost some of its most affluent clientele is this seeming move from exclusivity and artistry to mainstream appeal. Number 5, Rolex. Although Rolex is widely known as a mark of achievement and prestige, its enormous production volume, roughly 1 million watches annually, makes it less rare for serious collectors and the very affluent. Rich watch aficionados look for timepieces that stand out for their exceptional craftsmanship, painstaking attention to detail, and limited supply, even if Rolex watches are technologically dependable and have a respectable financial value. Watches from brands like Philippe Dufour, Vacheron Constantin, and F.P. Journe are produced in extremely small quantities and frequently hand-finished with the highest level of mechanical complexity, making them far more renowned and uncommon. The exclusivity and artistic mastery behind these watches cater to deep collectors' markets and connoisseurs who view Rolex as too commercial and widespread for their tastes. Thus, owning a Rolex can sometimes symbolize aspirational luxury, but does not confer the same elevated status among true watch aficionados. Number 4, Gucci. Once a symbol of understated Italian luxury, Gucci has transformed into a bold, trend-driven brand characterized by its flashy logos, bright colors, and often flamboyant streetwear influences. This style appeals mostly to new money consumers and younger buyers attracted to visible status symbols. However, traditional wealthy circles often reject this ostentation. For old money or established elites, the emphasis is on subtle sophistication achieved through high-quality fabrics, expert tailoring, and timeless designs that avoid ostentatious logos. Gucci's pivot away from classic elegance to attention-grabbing aesthetics conflicts with the preferences of the most affluent, who prefer luxury items that convey status discreetly rather than loudly. Gucci's loud branding and trend orientation make it less compatible with the refined tastes of the ultra-rich, who often express wealth through silent signals of quality rather than conspicuous consumption. Number 3. Armani Exchange and Emporio Armani. While Giorgio Armani's main line remains a respected luxury brand known for sophisticated tailoring and understated style, its sub-brands Armani Exchange and Emporio Armani target a wider and younger audience with more affordable, casual styles. These diffusion lines are often available in mass retail and department stores, diminishing their prestige. For the wealthy, true luxury is about exclusivity in design, materials, and shopping experience. Mass market accessibility undercuts this, making these lines seem like fashion brands rather than genuine luxury labels. High net worth clients prefer shopping the main line or bespoke Armani suits, which offer exclusivity, superior materials, and craftsmanship. The diffusion line's association with trendiness and affordability makes them unsuitable for signaling wealth or refined taste. Number 2. Louis Vuitton Monogram Canvas Bags. Louis Vuitton's monogram canvas bags are among the most recognizable luxury items worldwide, to the point where they have become symbols of mass luxury consumption rather than exclusivity. The ultra-wealthy often avoid these instantly recognizable logos because visibility conflicts with their preference for understated elegance. Instead, they seek out models crafted from exotic leathers, limited editions, or bespoke designs that obscure branding. This quieter approach to luxury buying expresses a more sophisticated relationship with wealth, shifting the focus from recognizable symbols to intrinsic quality, craftsmanship, and rarity. The desire is to own items that demonstrate discerning taste without broadcasting wealth to the public, which highly visible monogram bags do not achieve. Number 1. Versace. Versace's reputation for bold prints, loud colors, and prominent logos positions it as a brand favored more by new money and trend-conscious consumers than by tradition-rich wealthy families. The excessively flamboyant aesthetic is often considered at odds with the understated, timeless style valued by old money elites. Wealth in these circles is typically expressed through discreet luxury pieces that emphasize craftsmanship and heritage rather than overt display. Versace's eye-catching branding and ostentatious nature can be perceived as garish or superficial in such social groups. The conspicuous consumption it represents may draw unwanted attention or suggest a lack of subtlety, which is why traditional wealthy buyers tend to ignore the brand in favor of more refined and classic options. These brands emphasize rarity, craftsmanship, and private sales over flashy branding or mass accessibility, which is why rich people tend to hide or avoid more well-known luxury brands like Gucci or Rolex in public to maintain privacy and exclusivity. If you liked our video, please hit the like button and subscribe to our YouTube channel.